What's up guys, my name is Alan. Today I'm gonna show you how to turn this still image to this amazing 5-second commercial. This is my first time trying to record this video. If you hear any other background noise or any other noise in general, yeah, that's why I've not been successful in recording it for the first time. Anyways, let's get to it. The first thing you'll need to do is take a picture of that product that you're going to make an advertisement or a commercial of. So in my case, this is the picture that I took, and I took this picture using my phone. And when you're taking this picture, you might want to make sure that it is properly lit. Now you can see that my picture has a little bit of reflections on this side. This is something that I probably should have eliminated, but it didn't really have a big effect. So make sure that you take your picture in balanced lighting. Now after taking your picture, the second thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna remove the background of the picture. As you can tell, this picture has a background, but we want the background to be blank. So in that case, there is a program that you can use that is called Adobe Photoshop, or you can use a program called
battery, please charge.
okay, you can use a program that is called Adobe Photoshop, or you can use a program that is called GIMP. In my case, I use GIMP. There are other softwares that you can use to do the thing. There's no problem. You use whatever you're comfortable with. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag it to GIMP. GIMP is a very good editing software. It's free. Then I'm gonna go to Layer, Transparency, add an alpha channel. That means that you add like a background that is transparent. Then I'm gonna use this tool here that is called the Free Select tool to select around the whole product, that is the Nescafe. Then I'm gonna invert the selection and delete the background. So the second thing that you want to do is you want to make sure that your image is in the center of this preview. Now as you can tell, we have a lot of space down here. Now I just want to centralize the video, so I'm going to click on the video and drag it. Now there's a tool that you can use for alignment, but now for VSDC I don't really have. This is the only tool for alignment, which looks like dots instead of grid lines. So what I usually do is just align using, like my brain. I just assume. So I think that's pretty much centralized, and that's pretty good. So the second thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a background to this image. Now when you want to add a background on an image, you first of all, I decided to use the coffee background. I just went to this free it's called Pexels. So I went to this amazing website called Pexels, where you can get free stock footage, and I wrote coffee. Okay, I wrote just coffee beans, not grains. I almost wrote grains. So coffee beans. Then I searched for coffee beans and I filtered to videos. See, like in coffee beans you have more than 8,000 results, and these are absolutely free. So as I was going through this, I think I just noticed one of the videos that was quite appealing that I decided to use for this project. Sorry, I got distracted there for a second. As I told you, it's chairs and chairs. Anyways, so I got that final video that I wanted to use for this edit, and I'm gonna play it to you right now. So that is exactly the video that I want to use for the background. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the folder where the video is, and remember, anything you download from Pexels is royalty free. That means that you can use it for your commercials, for your for personal projects, and any other thing. So we're gonna grab it and drag it to VSDC video editor. Okay, after dragging it, you'll find that the video goes to the background. So that's amazing. Now the video is just a couple of seconds long. Well, that was a little bit intentional, because when I was using that video, I found out that it was just about 3 seconds long, yet I wanted the commercial to be for 5 seconds long. So I decided that I'm gonna add something else, like a text or something, other effect at the end of the 3 seconds towards the 5 seconds. So let's play this and see how it happens now. So you can see it's looking pretty good so far. Now what we want to do next is we want to add a little bit of movement to this coffee. I'm gonna be calling it object. This picture of a Nescafe, I'm gonna be calling it object. What we want to do is we want to add a little bit of movement. I'm gonna add a movement whereby it looks like it's popping from the background where it was not being seen. So this type of movement is called a zoom in. So it's like we put the object far away and then we zoom into it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna double click on that, go to video effects, then go to transforms, then go to zoom. after going to zoom this properties window right here, you want to click on this line so that you get two axes on each you get two axes on the same bar. You can have X and Y axis down here, X and Y, but I want to have them next to each other so that it's easier for me to edit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave the X axis to be 100, and I'm gonna go to the Y axis and put something like a 0.1. That means that the picture is gonna be super small, then it's gonna come into the it's gonna pop. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, that exactly did not work how I wanted it, so we're gonna just adjust it a little bit. We want this effect to go for just let's say about until where the beans start going slow motion. You can see that the beans come in at a fast pace, and then they start going slow motion. So we're gonna go up to where they start going in slow motion, so it's somewhere around there. So it's somewhere around there. So that's where it starts to go slow motion. So we're gonna reduce this effect to about there. So let's try and play it and see. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. This was my first tutorial ever to make, and it probably took me about more than half an hour to record it. And right now it's just 6 minutes in, and I know most people have clicked off the video, and I'm finding it very difficult to edit the video. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fast forward everything, and I'm sorry guys, I just can't make everything and explain everything in detail because it's gonna take more than an hour. So yeah, I have a message for you at the end, so listen to the message before you click off. Yo, so that's it. Again, I want us to look at the final product one more time, and remember, this commercial is 5 seconds and it was made from this still image, and this, again, ladies and gentlemen, is the final product. I want to finish up this video by telling you guys that I really appreciate you coming over and listening, and if you've watched this far, you're a champ. Make sure you hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications.